How can you experience joy and happiness in your everyday life with whatever's going on at this moment in your life? Now, it might sound strange, but first and foremost, you need to be aware of your life. You need to recognise truly whom you are. So join me on this simple journey to explore the subtler aspects of yourself and how to truly get the most out of each moment, out of each day, to get the most out of your life. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you're not already subscribing. Come and join me as we wander on this journey. So who truly are you? What constitutes you and your life? It may be easy to recognise what isn't you, what isn't your life. Now, I'm here at the moment in India, and there's the belief that we have many lives, we're born many, many times, but that's another video for another day. First and foremost, I'm interested in this life, so it might be easier to recognise what isn't you, the impermanence of yourself, and this usually are the thoughts that pertain to fear, anxiety, worry, and these make up such a large part of our days, of our lives, and yet they're temporary, they're ephemeral, and it isn't really your true self, your true essence. So what is your true essence? It's the part of you which never changes. It's the part of you which gets moved by the beauty of nature, moved by music, poetry, art, literature. And it's not as if the art, the literature, the music creates this feeling, it simply reveals it. And that's a very important distinction, because that true sense of self is always there, simply revealed by usually the world around us. So how can we connect with our true selves, where you immerse yourself in whatever you feel passionate about? So for me, it's nature. When I sit in nature, I let go of the fears, the worries, the anxieties. We all suffer from them. We all, at some point in our life, go through these strong emotions, and sometimes it can feel like it'll never change. But the reality is, it's constantly changing. So how do you connect with that true sense of self? I'm going to share with you, the last part of this video, a very simple meditation whereby you just recognise, you realise these changing aspects, the thoughts, even the feelings, the emotions, and maybe you touch on that part of yourself which is ever present, because it is your true self, it's your true nature. So come and join me for this last part of the video, very short meditation. So to differentiate between this temporary idea of ourself and our true self, our true nature, let's sit a while. I sit here by the ocean, and I want to finish this video with a short meditation where we can explore together what is always changing and what is the permanent aspect of yourself, what remains throughout the day, throughout your life, no matter what's going on in your life. So first of all, just find a comfortable seated position. Doesn't need to be anything complicated. If you can't sit, you can lie back. And once you find a seat, I like to use a mudra. So you curl the tip of your index fingers to touch the tips of your thumbs. This is Jnana Mudra. And give yourself a few moments now to arrive. There's a connection with your body, there's a connection with your senses. Listen to the sounds that you can hear. Can you hear the ebb, the flow of the tide, the waves as they gently lap upon just sand on the beach? Now if you listen, a wave moves onto the sand, and then there's a slight pause as the wave then withdraws. There's a slight pause, the next wave arrives, and it's much the same as your breath. Your breath arising from stillness. Your breath returning back to stillness. And that stillness is very much a part, very much an aspect of yourself, your true self, your true nature. It's always there, it never changes. So being aware of your inhalation, aware of the exhalation, but an awareness of that stillness, that calm, between each breath. Your breath is the bridge, your breath is your connection between the physicality of your body and your mind. It's the connection between your body and your inner landscape. And as you learn to become aware of your thoughts, as you witness your thoughts arising in the stillness, in the sanctity of your mind space, thoughts soon dissolving back into that stillness. A stillness which is, again, a part, an aspect of yourself, a stillness which is always there. You don't know what's going to happen in life. There might be dogs approaching as you meditate on the beach. There might be drama in your life, but always there's that stillness. So take away from this video that realization that no matter what happens in your life, in your day, there's always an infinite ocean of calm, clarity, serenity in the stillness between each breath, in the clarity between each thought.